From bad boy to alleged bad man, the story of Diddy takes a dark turn. We unravel the accusations against the music mogul that have shocked the world. Sean Diddy Combs, a name synonymous with success, a titan of the music industry. His influence undeniable, his hits legendary. But now a shadow falls on his legacy, a dark chapter unfolds. Diddy, the once untouchable figure, faces a reckoning. The accusations are serious, the potential consequences dire. For decades, Diddy reigned supreme. He was a trendsetter, a hitmaker, a businessman with the Midas touch. From Bad Boy Records to Kyrock Vodka, his empire seemed unshakable. But beneath the surface, whispers circulated, rumors of a darker side, allegations of misconduct whispered in hushed tones. These whispers have now become a roar. The accusations, once dismissed as mere gossip, have taken on a life of their own. September 16, 2024, a date that will forever be etched in the Diddy timeline. It was on this day that the music mogul was arrested. The charges: racketeering conspiracy, sex trafficking by force, transportation for purposes of prostitution. The news sent shockwaves through the entertainment world. Diddy arrested? It seemed unfathomable. The arrest was the culmination of a 6-month investigation by the Department of Homeland Security. A team of federal agents had been meticulously building a case against Diddy, their efforts shrouded in secrecy. Section 4, Behind Closed Doors. The title itself evokes a sense of mystery and intrigue, hinting at the secrets that lie within the walls of the rich and famous. The investigation culminated in a series of coordinated raids. These were not just any raids. They were meticulously planned and executed with precision, involving multiple law enforcement agencies working in unison. In March 2024, federal agents descended upon Diddy's properties. The scale of the operation was unprecedented, with agents swarming his homes in Los Angeles, New York, and Miami simultaneously. Los Angeles, New York, Miami. Nowhere was off limits. The coordinated effort showcased the determination of the authorities to leave no stone unturned in their quest for justice. These raids were swift, decisive, and highly publicized. News reporters were quick to cover the unfolding drama, broadcasting live updates to a captivated audience. Images of agents swarming Diddy's lavish homes filled the news cycle. The sight of heavily armed officers in tactical gear storming the properties was both shocking and compelling. The message was clear: Diddy was in serious trouble. News headlines blared with his name, and concerned expressions on news anchors' faces underscored the gravity of the situation. What the agents found inside those homes painted a disturbing picture. Narcotics, illegally modified firearms, the sheer volume of illicit items was staggering, and a particularly chilling detail: a substantial quantity of lubricants. These were not ordinary household items, but were found in suspiciously large amounts. Prosecutors alleged these were intended for use in coerced sexual activities. The implications were horrifying, adding another layer of complexity to an already convoluted case. Section 5. Whispers from the past. In the dimly lit corners of history, whispers often carry the weight of untold stories. These whispers, when pieced together, reveal a narrative that is both shocking and deeply unsettling. The criminal charges against Diddy are shocking enough. They have sent ripples through the music industry and beyond, leaving fans and critics alike in a state of disbelief. The allegations are not just a blemish on his career, but a dark shadow that questions the very fabric of his public persona. But they are just the tip of the iceberg. Beneath the surface lies a complex web of accusations and counter-accusations, each more troubling than the last. Investigative journalists have been digging deep, uncovering layers of information that paint a grim picture of power and abuse. Numerous civil lawsuits have also been filed against the music mogul. These legal battles are not just about financial compensation. They are about seeking justice and holding those in power accountable for their actions. The courtroom dramas are intense, with each side presenting compelling arguments and evidence. These lawsuits paint a picture of a man who allegedly used his power and influence to exploit and abuse others. The testimonies are harrowing, filled with accounts of manipulation, coercion, and betrayal. Outside the courthouse, protests and rallies echo the public's demand for justice and transparency. The allegations are disturbing: sexual assault, rape, and other forms of misconduct. These claims have brought to light the darker side of the entertainment industry, where fame and power can sometimes shield individuals from accountability. Support groups and advocacy organizations have stepped in, offering a voice to the victims and pushing for systemic change. Some of these claims date back to the 1990s. The era, often romanticized for its cultural and musical revolutions, now has a darker undertone. The glitz and glamour of the 90s music scene hide stories of exploitation and abuse that are only now coming to light. They come from former associates, employees, and others who claim to have been victimized by Diddy. These individuals, once part of his inner circle, now speak out, sharing their experiences and seeking justice. Their stories are a testament to the courage it takes to stand up against powerful figures and demand accountability. Section 6. Awaiting judgment. Diddy maintains his innocence. He has pleaded not guilty to all charges, but the evidence against him is mounting. He is currently detained at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn, New York. His bail request denied. Diddy awaits his day in court. His trial is scheduled for May 5, 2025. It promises to be one of the most closely watched legal battles in recent memory. Section 7. The world watches. The entertainment world has been rocked by the recent allegations against Diddy. The news has spread like wildfire, capturing the attention of fans and critics alike. The allegations against Diddy have sent shockwaves through the entertainment industry and beyond. Fans are reeling, unable to reconcile the image of their idol with the accusations being leveled against him. Social media is abuzz with discussions, debates, and a flurry of opinions. Former collaborators are distancing themselves, issuing statements to clarify their positions. Press conferences are being held, and the once bustling music studios now sit eerily empty. The industry is in a state of flux, as everyone waits to see how this will unfold. A cloud of uncertainty hangs over Diddy's legacy. His serious demeanor in recent interviews contrasts sharply with his previous public persona. The recording studios, once filled with creativity and energy, now seem shrouded in doubt. The cityscape under a cloudy sky mirrors the current mood of uncertainty. Will he be remembered as a musical genius? His performances, his hit songs, and the albums that defined an era are now under scrutiny. Fans who once held concert tickets with pride are now questioning their loyalty. The legacy of his music hangs in the balance, or as a predator who used his power to exploit others. The courtroom sketches depict a man on trial while outside protesters demand justice. The sound of the gavel hitting the sound block echoes the gravity of the situation. The world is watching and the stakes are high. The world watches and waits. In living rooms and public spaces, people are glued to their screens, following every development. The split image of a cheering crowd and protesters with signs captures the divided public opinion. Everyone is waiting for the truth to emerge. The trial, the documentary, the potential revelations to come. They all promise to shed light on the man behind the music. The courthouse stands as a symbol of justice, while filmmakers work tirelessly to document the unfolding story. Interviews and investigations aim to uncover the truth, and the truth, as they say, will set us free. As the sun rises over the cityscape, there is hope for clarity and resolution. The silhouette of a person standing on a mountain peak symbolizes the quest for truth, and the open book with light shining on it represents the knowledge and understanding that will come. The world watches and waits for the truth to be revealed.